Hi guys, it's Debbie from What's Mama Cooking For Us. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. And today we are making some delicious, cheesy steak quesadillas. Okay, these are going to be so good, guys. I'm already so excited. So all I have here is a ribeye steak, which you could use any steak that you have. Just chop it up in small pieces. Some Kobe Jack cheese. I have some tortilla shells, peppers, onions, salt, and pepper. Simple and easy. And I also have some homemade pico de gallo. But of course, you know, you could use any salsa you choose. And some sour cream. So it's simple ingredients, easy recipe, quick, fast. You can make up a whole bunch of them or just for one. And yeah, so let's get started. Okay, first off, let's just chop up our steak. And like I said, guys, you can use any type of steak. We're not going to worry about this fat over here. Fat is flavor, guys. But if you want, you can cut this piece off. Or you can use it to put on the pan and use it as grease to saute instead of using oil. So we want to cut these thin, but not too thin. So... and it does help if you put this in the refrigerator, or the freezer, either one. And these don't have to be perfect, guys. You know my favorite saying, it just has to taste good. But to make it easier on yourself, stick it in the freezer. We'll cut some of that off right there. Seems to be our problem. There. Okay. Let's get back to business. As I was saying, cut them in pretty nice chunks because, of course, they're going to cook down. And when you bite into your quesadilla, you want to taste that meat. So you guys, you can make this up just like a couple. You could make up a whole bunch of them for the whole family. But I'm just making these up for me. So I'm going to have one today and one tomorrow. They're great leftover. Put them in the oven to reheat them. You'll get a crispier bite, but you can put them in the microwave, but I don't like to. I'm going to cut these in half too, just so when you're biting them, you get a nice bite. Yeah, I think we'll go with 3 pieces because some of them are bigger than others. All right, so that looks good. And then all we're going to do is put salt and pepper on these and fry them up in a pan. Simple and easy, guys. And the flavor and the steak. Oh my God, you could put eggs in these too. Oh my God. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna use these 2 little pieces. You put them on the pan and they'll make the grease for you. Okay, let me clean up this little bit of mess and then we'll start with the peppers. Okay, and for the onions, I'm just going to cut these in some rings. And guys, any leftovers that I have of these vegetables, I always tell you, you can put them in your freezer, but you could use these for eggs the next day, in an omelet, a frittata, and we're making a quiche this week, so some of these might even end up in the quiche. Okay, so just give them all a little jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. It opens them all up. Okay, and then we're not going to use all these peppers at all because we do not need all these peppers. But I like all the different colors. Makes it look pretty. It makes you think you're having a extra special quesadilla. Look at these beautiful colors. Beautiful. So we're just going to cut these thin as well. And maybe right down half. So we're using about 1 pepper. We gotta get that little, oh, we got a little something in there. Oh, they're just little seeds. I thought it was a little baby. And guys, always cut your peppers like this, up, this side up. This side, they make them slipperier. I mean, it can be done, but to me, it's more dangerous. There we go. How long did that take us, you guys? We're all prepped. We don't really have much of a mess. I keep my mess over here on the little paper tray, or the bag the vegetables came in, or just whatever I have, so I don't have to keep going back and forth to the trash. So that's it. Well, it looks like we got more onions than we do peppers. So I might put some more peppers in there, or I might just, what do you call it? Push some of the onions to the side, because I'm only making these for myself, so I don't need that much. And like I said, I'm going to end up putting some of it in my quiche recipes. Stay tuned for that. So we'll just put some pepper. Simple and easy, guys. So that's ready. Same with this. Salt, pepper. But you could put your own spices in that you like. Garlic powder, onion powder, some Mexican flavors. Make it great too, but I'm just making this simple and easy. And I'm not putting garlic. I would normally put garlic in these, cook them up, but I have garlic in my pico de gallo, so I'm not going to worry about that. And jalapeno peppers, I normally put in here too sometimes, but I have that in my pico de gallo too, which I don't know if all those go in the pico de gallo, the traditional recipe. Oh, I forgot about our 2 little pieces that we're going to use for fat. Or I was going to use bacon grease if that isn't enough to render it in. All right, so let's get over to the stove and get cooking. All righty, I got the little pieces of fat in there. Let's see if it gives me enough to saute the meat. I got my pan on medium-high. Beef anyway, so this should be fine. But you can use a little oil if you want to. And like I said, I was going to use a little bacon oil, bacon grease. Okay. We're going to cook these on high because we want to get a little sear. Or I do anyway, but you don't have to. Get a sear if you don't want. You can just cook it until they're done and be done with it. Cut that one. Okay, now let's leave them alone for a minute or two, just so they can get the sear. All right, go ahead and flip it. You guys, my mouth is watering, I'm telling you. These are going to be so good. And you guys can use any meat. I'll put my link for my chicken quesadilla up above. But you could use chicken. You could use anything you want, you know. Put it in a quesadilla. It's like put it on a pizza and it makes it taste good. You could do the same thing with a quesadilla. All right, get turned over there, buddy. You're the only one left. Okay, another minute on the other side. We should be ready to rock and roll. All right, we don't want to overcook our ribeye steak, guys. We don't. This steak is so good, you guys. It smells amazing. Ribeye steaks are actually my favorite, but you could use any cut of beef, you know. I'm gonna have a little bite. Oh my gosh, it's hot. Oh. All right, we're gonna take this out, set it aside, and let it rest like you would any steak. So while this pan is still hot on medium high, and we still have all the juices from the beef in there, we're gonna saute our peppers and onions. And I like to leave mine a little undercooked for some people, but with a bite to it, because I don't like soggy vegetables. You guys will hear me say that if you watch a lot of my videos. So just let these cook down for a couple of minutes, and we'll be right back. Okay, these have been cooking just a couple of minutes, and they look good to me. So let's get started with making these quesadillas. All right, so I just put a little dot of bacon grease in there, because you do want to give this tortilla shell some flavor, and it helps it just to crisp up better. I used to try to do it in a dry pan thinking that would make it crispier, but I don't think it works that way. So what I do, but I'll show you the link to my other recipe where I just put it down like this, fill it, flip it with a plate, and it's dangerous because of the grease and stuff. But so what I do is just do it halfway. Put a lot of cheese, because you need a lot of cheese, guys. Don't skimp on the cheese. Okay. We'll put our beautiful, beautiful vegetables in there. Look at that. We need some more onions. Okay. And the star of the show, some delicious ribeye steak. Put as much as you want. And I'm having this like as a meal, so I want it loaded. And then when you think you got enough cheese, more cheese. And it's okay to get it along the sides there, because that crisps up and it gets so good. Look at this. OMG. You hear that sizzle? And then this just makes it easier, so you're not flipping grease when you take the pan and flip it upside down, if you know what I'm talking about, if you've made a quesadilla before. So, and then push it down a little. And let's take a peek. Can't get under there. But can you guys see what's happening over here? OMG. This is a fat quesadilla. All right, we're gonna flip it. Ready? Steady, ready? I don't want to scratch my pan, so let's use 2 spatulas. I don't know why this is giving me such a hard time. I mean, I'm making this harder than it is. There we go. Whoa! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Look at that, you guys. So use 2 spatulas. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look at that. Who wants to taste that hard, crusty cheese? Oh, don't forget to push it down, so it gets cooked good and crunchy on the other side too. Oh my gosh. I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. I was gonna make 2 of them, one for today and one for tomorrow, but I think I'm just gonna make my other one later, because I have to eat this now. You guys, I have a whole playlists of Mexican type food, not authentic, but so if you guys want to go check that playlist out, I'll leave the link above. Let's see. Ooh. Little caramelized down there. Oh, that's my refrigerator, guys. All right, let's plate this up and enjoy. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. All right, you guys. You know, when I do these videos, I always like to let you guys know how good it tastes or looks and all that. You know, even though I always say it just has to taste good, but I gotta tease you guys on this one. You better come on over for lunch today, because this is gonna be good. All right, let's listen. You hear that? Should we do, how many should we do? 4? All right, let's do 4. Oh my gosh. Simple and easy. Cut them in triangles. Look at all that gooey. Trying to sneak out. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. I gotta take my thumbnail and we'll be back for that bite. A big bite too. All right, you guys. I'm only staying on here for a minute, so I'm gonna bless you now. Be blessed. Because once I take that bite, I got to go. I have got to go. Because these are going to be so good. But I hope you guys do stick around for more. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. And to everyone watching, hit the like button. Because I know that this cheesy steak quesadilla deserves a like. All right, let's go for this end piece right here. Look at this. Let's look inside. Oh, am I in the camera? You guys want that deliciousness? Oh my God. Here we go. Listen to the crunch. I can't talk right now. Oh my God. If you're new, stick around for more, because this is just the beginning of a new adventure. And stay tuned. I'm going to be making some quiche. What else do I got planned this week? Well, you have to stay tuned to find out. But anyway, check me out on all my social medias. Be blessed, guys. Make sure you give this a try. Let's look inside here. I want to make sure you guys get the full. Look at that. You see that? Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, guys. See you on the next one.